And welcome everyone this morning. Thank you for being here. My name's Athena. I'll be leading our service this morning with the help of some others in our community. Just a quick refresher, a little bit about Psanctuary Church for those who may not have joined us before. Psanctuary is a 508c1a faith-based organization. We use psilocybin mushrooms as a sacrament to connect us to divinity. It is our sincere belief that the consumption of psilocybin-containing mushrooms is a communion, which brings us closer to what is commonly called God. We understand this concept as pure consciousness, which permeates all being. This pure consciousness is, we believe, the ineffable source of creation and the origin of health and well-being. Our faith in sacred mushrooms stems from prehistorical use by our ancestors and personal experiences of our modern members. It is our belief that psilocybin-containing mushrooms are one of the greatest sacraments that nature offers, raising our awareness so that we can access a direct connection to the source of life. We should not be mistaken for a medical or therapeutic organization. We strongly encourage anyone facing trauma recovery or mental health issues to work in conjunction with a psychiatrist, psychologist, or accredited therapist. Our objective is to help and support you in reconnecting with the universal source of healing, your own divine spirit. As we get ready to begin today's service, we ask that you mute your mics if they're not muted already. We want to let you know this meeting is being recorded, which if you have any questions about, feel free to reach out privately. A portion of this service will invite you to journal, so now is a good time to grab a notebook and pen if you'd like to participate in that. And please do, if possible for you, find a comfortable space where you can relax and be present for the service. The service portion of our gathering is around 30 minutes of silent participation on your part, during which time we will begin with a short meditation. We'll read the poem which the church has adopted as our acknowledgement of oneness with all that is, titled A Litany of Gratitude. A reading from our rotating text, currently The Cosmic Power Within You, along with an opportunity to journal your thoughts around the reading. A reading from our main text, the Tao Te Ching. After that, we'll bring the official service to a close, and from there we'll move into an optional discussion period led by Eric today, which we've allotted an hour and a half for until noon Eastern, and do invite you to participate if you feel called. So again, welcome, and thank you for joining our sanctuary community and celebration today. As we begin our statement of faith, we recognize that this statement does not exhaust the full extent of our faith. We believe that sacred mushrooms are a primary source of personal and divine revelation. We seek counsel from the mushroom to find direction and inspiration in our faith practice. And we believe that all individuals who seek true revelation from divinity can do so. Eric will be leading us in our meditation this morning.
Thank you, Athena. Before we take this 5 minutes to silence and center ourselves, I'd like to offer a point of focus that is related to a large extent to the reading, but also just this experience of life. We were talking about animal intelligence and mind, so to speak. And I would like to encourage us all in this 5 minutes to step out of this awareness to mind as much as we can. It takes many, many years and perhaps lifetimes of practice to become truly a master at this art. And that point of focus that can take us most easily out of mind is the aspect of ourself that we are generally least aware of, and that is our spirit. In this place of spirit, then we can become aware that everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. We spend so much of our lives telling ourselves that we've made a mistake, or that we're doing something wrong, or that something's wrong with the situation, or things should be better. And this division from the purity of the eternal spirit that permeates the cosmos, that knows that there is no wrong, there is only existence, and that it is at its essence not only beautiful, but a celebration of itself. And that spirit, that perfect oneness, is the animating force in each and every one of us. And so I'm going to start the timer, and we'll just stay silent and just want to encourage you throughout this 5 minutes. Whenever the mind starts to come in, which it will every moment, as you know, just accept it, just greet it, smile at it, welcome it, acknowledge it, and then step back into that perspective of spirit. And timer set. About 30 seconds left. Use just a little bit of last time. Just hone in on that eternal self. As we come back together, we can try to take with us perspective that everything is just perfect as it is. Everything that's happened throughout not just your life, but all of history. The only thing that has made it seem imperfect is our misperception of it. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Now go into our Litany of Gratitude. I invite you to unmute your mics if you'd like, and join me when I say, we live in all things live in us. We live by the sun, we feel by the moon, we move by the stars. We live in
We
all
live in all
things,
things. All things live in us.
We eat from the earth, we drink from the rain, we breathe of the air. We live in
all things.
All
things live in us.
We call to each other, we listen to each other. Our hearts deepen with love and compassion.
We live in all things. All things live in us.
We depend on the trees and animals. We depend on the earth. Our minds open with wisdom and insight.
We live in all things. All things live in us.
We dedicate our practice to others. We include all forms of life. We celebrate the joy of living and dying.
We live in all things. All things live in us.
We are full of life. We are full of death. We are grateful for all beings and companions.
We live in all things.
Thank you, everyone. If you'd like to resume your mute. I invite Yaya to help us with our first reading.
The Cosmic Power Within You by Joseph Murphy, Chapter 15, How to Be Serene in This Changing World. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Nothing can bring peace to but the triumph of principles. Knowledge of the principles of your mind will add to your peace, poise, balance, and security. The engineer follows the principles of mathematics when constructing a bridge. The chemist and the physicist obey the universal laws and principles underlying these forces. You must discover the cosmic laws and principles of your mind and live according to the principles of health, happiness, and serenity of mind. The law of your mind is referred to again and again in the greatest of all creative and dynamic books, the Bible, and that is the law of belief. As thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. Matthew 8:13. To believe is to accept something as true, and whatever your conscious mind accepts and true, whether good or bad, your subconscious mind brings to pass. You are what you contemplate. You are that which you feel and believe yourself to be.
Thank you. We'll now take 5 minutes to reflect on this reading. So if you have your journal and would like to jot down your thoughts, I encourage you to do that. And our journal prompt today, describe your basic beliefs about life. Be real. Do you see the world as a friendly or unfriendly place? What do you believe to be the origin of this belief? Bring this honest perspective to discussion. This is an opportunity to reinforce positive beliefs or to start reprogramming negative ones. Set our timer and we'll come back together in 5 minutes. Let to finish up your thoughts. In our second reading, the paradoxical nature of life and its mysteries are best experienced through the ineffable space we find in our communion with the mushroom. For more than 2,000 years, the Tao Te Ching has provided guidance and instruction for exploring the paradox of existence. It is for this reason that we employ the Tao Te Ching as our primary sacred text and invite all to study it further as you delve deeper into the mystery of life. Christina.
Good morning, everyone. The Tao Te Ching, chapter 73. He who is brave and daring will be killed. He who is brave and not daring will survive. Of these two kinds of bravery, one is beneficial, while the other proves harmful. Some things are detested by heaven, but who knows the reason? Even the sage is baffled by such a question. It is heaven's way to conquer without striving, to get responses without speaking, to induce the people to come without summoning, to act according to plans without haste. Vast as heaven's net, sparse meshed it is, and yet nothing can slip through it.
Thank you. Amy, would you like to do our announcements this morning?
Yes. Hi, everybody. So we will have a community sacred circle this Wednesday from 6 to 8 at Clifton Universalist Unitarian Church on.
Amy, we lost you.
Oops, sorry. Please visit our events calendar on our website to pre-register. I was just so into the service that I wasn't paying attention. It was time. We are excited to invite you to our family-friendly maitake and fall season mushroom hike in the park. This hike will be led by a certified mushroom expert and our lead minister here at Sanctuary, Eric Osborne. This is a community event welcoming members and non-members alike. Integrating the teachings we learn from the mushroom into life can take form in a variety of ways. This is a donation-based event. Register for all details via the link on our events calendar. Do we have a date for that?
Yes, it's next weekend, or this coming up Saturday, September 24th.
Thank you. We still have a few more spots available for our 8-week online cleric training and certification program that begins next Monday, September 26th. In addition, we've decided to offer a reduced rate for couples. Please inquire via email for more information or to book a private call for us if you have any questions. As a reminder, we do offer private, individual, and small group sacrament services with a minister and trained cleric for active members. These include a preparation and integration call with our minister. For more information on that, you can visit the link in your member portal or inquire at info@sanctuary.org. And that's it for today.
Thanks, Amy.
Welcome.
Donations, if you have enjoyed the service and or the community conversation afterward, we would love it if you would consider making a donation to help support the efforts of the church. All donations received gratefully go toward current programs, development and implementation of new programs, and operating expenses. And by donating, you help bring to reality the vision of Sanctuary Church. For those that are not members yet, our community consists of families and individuals from all walks of life and is open to individuals from any faith or background. If you, like many others throughout history, hold these mushrooms as a sacrament for sincere and intentional spiritual practice and would like to be a part of this community, we invite you to head over to our membership application page and begin the membership process. Becoming a member is a 5-step process, which includes a discovery call with us. Members of Sanctuary have access to our growing list of programs and offerings, members-only events, including sacrament opportunities, access to our membership portal, as well as members only Discord chat, which is a daily connection with the community. So reach out if you have questions around membership. And with that, I'll close out today's service, recognizing we've come together with the intention of service to the land and all its inhabitants. It is in our hearts to go forth into the world with the collective consciousness. We encourage you to stay for continued fellowship and conversation around our readings today. And for those unable to stay, we thank you for being with us. As we further our conversation, please remember that all perspectives are welcome as we search for the spiritual truth that unites us all. Much love to everyone today. We have a beautiful day. End our recording.